Hello my boys, good morning. Another day, another profitable strategy. So this one you will love it. It combines steady profit per hour with jackpots. So you can get crazy rich and you also make stable profit per hour, which is incredibly good. So as a trend by now, you notice that I made a lot of Guardian map farming where I combine two strategies. So I do Guardian maps with destructive play and I add a secondary fast context strategy. For example, with essences, with Mirror of Delirium, with beasts. And now we go with Strongboxes, which is again an instant content. You just click the box and you open it. So let's put some expectations now, see what we can get out of this farm. Then I will explain the skill tree, I will explain the Scarabs and the juicing, and I will do a gameplay showcase so you can see it for yourself how great is this farm, because it's really, really good. Now let's see what we can get out of this farm. Expect a lot of Maven Splinters, Maven Brits. Here expect a lot of Maven Chisels, expect a lot of Shaper Fragments, expect improved trial offerings, yeah? Dedication and gift are expensive. Expect shit ton of influence maps, you know, for the Sirus fight, for the Elder fight, for the Shaper fight, and this one, synthesized maps. Expect a lot of them. Expect some tattoos and some awakened gems too, which can be crazy expensive. Now on top, because we're doing boxes, expect divination cards. Some of them will be absurdly expensive. Not only that, they will duplicate because of the skill trees. And expect divine ops, exalted or Valdo puzzle boxes from time to time. And if you're lucky, expect even Mirror of Calandra or Hinecora's Lock, which is great. So this farm will give you steady profit per hour from the Guardians and the arena that we do at the end. And from time to time you'll get expensive divination cards and expensive currency. Yeah, including Mirror and Hinecora's Lock that can get duplicated. And this is a great farm. It feels fun to play. I'm really having fun. So let's check here the skill tree and see what we can explain. So let's go here. Man, I need to change the name. So this was from the old strategy. Give me a second. I need to rename it. Destructive boxes. Yeah, put it here. So let's start with the basics. This is a destructive play strategy, so we allocate this keystone destructive play. When you witness the Shaper Guardian and you go to kill it, Maven will spawn extra bosses that will drop extra influence maps and loot. Extra loot, it's always nice. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the top nodes for more chance to find Sirus maps, here for more chance to find Shaper and Elder maps, and here for those special synthesized maps. So we need to take these points at the top. Now we need to talk here about boxes, because this is the secondary content that we take. You need to understand that strong boxes are an instant content. You just click with the mouse, you collect the loot and you move on. So it doesn't require you a lot of time. For destructive play strategy to be efficient, you need to have side content that is fast to complete. You don't want something like Ritual or Harvest where you spend a lot of time. The more Shaper maps you can run per hour, the more profitable this farm becomes. So this is ideal. So let's start again. Here we give you one extra strongbox guaranteed per map. Here we'll spawn extra packs of monsters. Here the strongboxes will be at risk, rare and corrupted, so you don't longer need to juice them. Here you have a chance to open the strongboxes multiple times, which is pretty good. Here are the powerful ones. So here currency items from strongboxes are duplicated. You get one divine, you get two. You get one mirror, you get two. You get one Hinecora's Lock, you get two. You get one Valdo puzzle box, which by the way it counts as currency, you get two. And here are for the divination. You know, you get one apothecary, you get two. You got the idea already. So these are very strong nodes at the top. Good, my boys. So the strongbox nodes we're gonna take. You know, when a POE guy takes strongbox, always he pairs up with Nico. You ask me why. So it's not because of the buff. You know, you get the buff, you move faster, which is great because you can complete the Guardian map faster. Very easy to do with Shaper Guardians. No. Actually, when you click on the box, if you have the Sulfin node, you can get an additional strongbox. Up to 3 additional strongboxes because you were smart and added Nico in your strategy. So each time you click the Salvit Vein, it can spawn a shrine, it can spawn a tormented spirit, or it can spawn an extra strongbox. The strongboxes that it spawns, they get affected by the nodes here. So they will be corrupted and rare, they will be openable multiple times, and they are also affected by the Scarabs. So they are inclined to give you Diviner and Arcanic Strongbox. This is especially good if you run on the budget setup, which we're gonna do in this video. We're not gonna use the containment Scarab because it's very expensive. We're gonna use regular ambush Scarabs. So I want a budget setup. I want this to be cheap and affordable to a lot of players. So yeah, we're gonna take all the Nico nodes here. Oh, I forgot to take actually these 3 nodes. Man, I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. I need to tweak it on the spot. No problem. For POE guy, it's easy. So I'm gonna take this. We want to have guaranteed Nico in our map. You see, I will tweak the skill tree on the spot. No problem for POE guy. Now we also want to have another jackpot that can drop. It's about the Svalin shield. So we want to have chance to find the Starfall crater in our run. Especially since it's a linear layout, you cannot miss it. Very easy to spot it. So we're gonna do just that. So we're gonna take these nodes for more chance to have ore deposits. We want ore deposits to be less likely to be common varieties. And here at the top is the big one. So those ore deposits have chance to be verisium. As you know, Starfall crater can appear from verisium ore. So the more verisium ores you have in your maps, the more chances you find Starfall crater. Inside the Starfall crater area, there is a boss that has a chance to drop this shield, which is very, very expensive. A lot of people already got it because I implemented Starfall crater in most of my strategies for this patch. You see, it's 60 divine orbs, this shield, and you have a chance to get it. Why not? Extra jackpots feels better. Also, from time to time, you'll get lost shipments that you can open. Those will give you tattoos, rune grafts, and even divine orbs. So yeah, this is good. So the ore deposits have a chance to be converted to lost shipments, which are pretty much extra chests that you can open. Good. And here for more ore deposits. The more ore deposits, the better. Let me see what else I took. Well, I took this thing for improved labyrinth trials. For just 4 points, this is too good. You can get dedication, you can get gift to the goddess. I mean, it's great. We're gonna take it. Let me see if I explained everything. POE explained everything. Here are just some generic quantity nodes, yeah? Some quantity, rarity, it helps with the map. Why not? We're gonna invest our last points into it. If you're missing some points, no problem. You just inspect some of these 1% quantity nodes until you do your atlas fully. But this strategy feels fun, it's very rewarding, and it's profitable. You will love it. Now let's talk about the juicing because it's important. We go here to fragments and we're gonna take a look at the scarabs. So the juicing for this strategy will be as follows. You're gonna use 2 ambush scarab, 1 ambush of hidden compartments, 1 of potency, and 1 of discernment. Now let's explain why. So this will add 3 additional strong boxes, so 6. Here we'll add 50% chance to open those strong boxes multiple times, 50% is a lot. And 70% increased effect of explicit modifiers. Pretty much they will drop more loot. And less likely to be common varieties. This means that you find Arcanists and Diviners more often, which are the jackpots ones that we want to find, yeah, for currency and divination cards. Now, I don't recommend to use a setup like this, especially after this video the prices will skyrocket. Plus, this adds only 3 additional strongbox. The hidden compartment scarab is cheap as fuck and will compensate those extra strongboxes that you would get from additional ambush. So that's how I run it. Especially, it's even cheaper if you use hidden compartments. 50% chance compensates the lack of 3 extra strongboxes. Plus, we're gonna get 4 more from the map device, and from the Nico, because we took Nico here, we can spawn 3 additional more. Not to mention that we're doing these maps quite fast, so it's fine. This will be the setup. You'll have an Atlas POE planner in the description of the video. Now, my boys, let's take a map and do a test showcase. I need to showcase this strategy. So again, we're gonna run just Shaper Guardians because Shaper Guardians have a linear layout. So it's very easy to pick all the boxes. You will not miss any of them. For example, if you go with Elder Guardians or Sirius Guardian, some of these layouts are like a maze. You know, you will miss a lot of strong boxes and you will miss some of the juicing that you put here. And you don't want to do that. You need to do only with Shaper Guardian maps, simply because of the layout that these maps have. So now you want to put a map here. You want to put ambush on the map device, so we get even more strong boxes, 4 additional strong boxes. And we're gonna put it here. You put this skill tree that I provided, you put here Maven Witness, and we hit it. Okay, let's see what's all about inside. Now once inside, you want to open the boxes. This is that, yeah, here it's a Nico Vein. It can spawn additional strong boxes, you can see. So it can give you a Tormented Spirit, it can give you a Shrine, or it can spawn an additional box, which is great. Especially if you do budget strong boxes, yeah? Let's go here. What I recommend here to focus on the Arcanist and the Diviner strong boxes only. So if you see something else than Arcanist and Diviner, you should skip it. Because we want to make steady profit with this strategy. So we need to rush these maps as fast as possible. You don't want to stay here all day. So when I see a Diviner or Arcanist, I will open it. Also, I can open it multiple times because of the Scarab that I used. Look, already is looking good. Okay, take this, they duplicate also. So instead of 1, I get 2. Open this, can give me another box, I got another box. Many times you'll get Diviner Arcanist from Nico. Yeah, so this can give you up to 3 additional boxes, which is too good for the budget strong box strategy. Always tell people, take Nico if you do budget boxes. The more strong boxes, the better. So you should skip actually regular strong boxes. We're gonna just focus on Arcanist and Diviner boxes. Yeah. Look, here are the lost shipments. So the ore deposit have chance to be converted to lost shipments. Now here you can get diviners. You can get a lot of things, tattoos, rune grafts. So here, extra profit. Why not? And it's also fast profit because you just click with the mouse. You're not wasting your time. It's not like you're doing ritual or harvest. Something that it's time consuming. See here what we get? It spawned the Tormented Spirit this time. So, a Shrine, a Tormented Spirit, or it can give you a Strongbox. Yeah, so I'm not wasting my time with regular Strongbox. It's just Diviners and Arcanist. Now we have the Destructive Ray. Maven will spawn extra bosses that you can kill. These bosses will drop loot. For example, here I got a special map. And the fragment guaranteed here. Take it. Now let's go out and open the next one. It already made good profit because I got those divination cards. But you'll see from time to time you make even more. You can drop very expensive things. This is a very fun strategy. So let's put here again ambush and we hit it. So we need to witness all 4 different Guardian maps for Shaper. Then we do the Maven Arena at the end. Okay, I'm checking the strong boxes. So you should do it too actually. Arcanist and Diviners only. Your plan is to rush the final boss as many times as possible per hour. Again, Arcanist we open. This can give currency including mirror. Duplicate mirror. Take it. You click the Sulfid Vein, see if you get an additional box. You got it. Okay, go here. You can open it. Don't waste your time with them. Again, you check if it's Arcanist or Diviners. Now, I was unlucky in this video, but you know, POE guy, I don't go for the perfect run. If you use a Discernment Scarab, you're more likely to find Arcanist and Diviners. Okay, take this. Let's go here. No, let's continue.
Time to up the stakes.
See extra bosses from Maven. Yeah. Here it's a trick that I like to do with the build. I put the totems in each corner, then I kill in the middle. This will make the Chimera boss much more faster to complete. You know, it's annoying for a lot of builds. By the way, I'll put the build in the description of the video if you want to make it. This is my main build in Path of Exile. I've been playing it for 4 years now. More than 4 years. It's pretty strong. Put it here. Take the Scarab, take the map. We open a new one. So we have 2 more to witness. We do them fast. As you can see, they have a linear layout, so it's pretty easy to pick all the boxes.
One of my captors refused redemption.
They are not like a big maze where you get lost. You learn the layouts pretty fast. Okay, now we have a shrine. Arcanist we open. Arcanist we open. Yeah. This can duplicate Diviners, Valdo puzzle boxes, and if you're lucky, Hinekura's lock or mirror. See extra box from Nico. Oh! Okay, we go here. Arcanist again, we open. Arcanist again, we open. Take it. Diviner, we open. This is also unique. See, I get rich. 1 sec. Okay, no. No, I'm checking the Arcanist again, we open. So you see, I'm skipping all the others. This is what I want to show you. Click the Sulfid Vein, get a Strongbox, no? 33% chance to get a Strongbox when you click a Nico Vein. Arcanist again, we open. Man, this is fun as fuck. Just knowing that you can duplicate something expensive like a mirror, it adds more adrenaline to the farm. Here, Diviner, we open. Give me an Apothecary, for example. Duplicate it. Also, we can open multiple times because of the Scarab. Okay, go here and we do it. So Maven will spawn extra bosses for extra loot. Now we go out, we have 1 more map. So I'm telling you, this is very fun. Even today on stream, I will stream it, the strategy all day. It's really fun, it feels fun. So from all the Guardian maps variations that I did, this is the most fun. and enjoyable. By far, by far. You know, but you need to like boxes. I think a lot of people like strong boxes. There's that feeling of anticipation, of not knowing what to
One
get.
of my captors felt no emotion.
Now this is a perfect map.
Hesitated to
Simple linear layout until the end. You know, you cannot miss any box.
unstoppable agony.
Let's click this one. Look, a box from Nico. Some players will want to open more chests. That's not wrong. I mean, if you want, you can open all of them. But I recommend going just for the Arcanists and Diviners. Yeah, so you make that good steady profit per hour with the destructive play method. So these are 2 in 1. 2 farms in 1. Strong boxes and the destructive play. And the way we combine it here, it feels great. Feels great. Take this. And you repeat. I can guarantee you that if you do this whole day, it's impossible not to get a couple of shings. You know, expensive loot from the strong boxes. Especially from the Diviner strong boxes. Yeah, that give you divination cards. There are so many expensive divination cards that can get duplicated. Now let's go here and pay Minotaur a visit.
Time to pass the stakes. Tight taboos.
Okay. Now a very important step here, which some Saki boys forget actually. They are new to Path of Exile 1, they forget to do it. At the end of the arena, you want to go to Kirac and you open the invitation. He will allow you to do the Maven invitation after you witness the 4 bosses. Now you want to check the modifier, see if your build can do it, and you want some good quantity, more than 70%. So they draw more stuff. So make sure to put an alchemy orb and to roll it until you have more than 70 quantity. If you're playing a strong build, which I am playing a strong build, my build can do all the modifiers from the invitation. So if you're playing a build that can do all the modifiers, you can try to put a Valor. This can give you an 8 modifier invitation, much more quantity. So this is an optional step depending on the build that you're playing. If your build cannot do all the modifiers, you should read them. Now we started. Hop.
Handle this, Officer Brutal. Time to up the stakes.
And this. Hoi. Bang. Okay. So I got some special maps here. I got some splinters which are guaranteed. I got some fragments. Here you can drop awakened gems, for example. This is a great and fun strategy. Yeah. So my boys, again, if you want to see the strategy in action, I will stream it on Twitch. Actually the whole week, because I simply love it. You will see it with your own eyes how good it is. Enjoy the rest of the day and good luck.